Something came to my mind that I hadn't thought about in 60 years. I shared it recently with someone close to my heart who's facing a difficult life transition. I don't know why this story came to me. It seemed so insignificant at the time, but it carries a meaning I never saw until now. When I was 6 years old, my father had just begun his teaching career. For extra income, he drove a school bus each morning to pick up the very students he'd later teach. Every so often, I got to ride along with him on his route. I loved those mornings, just me and Dad, doing something together. One morning I said, "Dad, one day I want to drive a school bus." He smiled, pulled over, and said, "Well, son, today's your chance." He lifted me onto his lap, put my small hands on the big steering wheel, and told me to drive. It was still dark outside. The winding country roads looked long and lonely. I wasn't sure if I really wanted to do this anymore, but we started moving, and I gripped that wheel so tight my fingers turned white. "Relax," Dad said gently. "Just keep driving straight." After a while, I began to breathe easier. I could feel the subtle tug of the wheel, the bus swaying just enough that I had to learn how to steady it. Then we started climbing a hill enormous to me at that age. The headlights lit up the tall trees on both sides of the road, and suddenly, as we reached the top, it looked like the road ahead disappeared into the darkness. Panic hit me. I couldn't see the road at all. The headlights were shining straight into the sky. I squirmed and cried out, "Dad, I can't see the road!" He wrapped his arms around my waist and said calmly, "Don't be afraid. I've driven this road 100 times. You're okay." But I couldn't help it. I started to cry harder. "Dad, I can't see the road." Then he said something I've never forgotten. "Paul, you'll see the road in a minute. The light will get there before you do." And sure enough, as we began our descent, the headlights reached the ground again, and the road appeared clear and bright before us. That simple moment has stayed with me all these years. You may be holding the wheel right now, staring into the dark, unable to see the road ahead. But take it from my dad and from the Lord. The light will always go before you and be there when you arrive. In the darkest times, all God asks is that we keep driving straight. Don't let go of the wheel. He's got a firm grip on you. Even when the road seems to vanish and you feel alone, keep driving straight. The light will get there before you do. Thank you, Dad. You said so many things that seemed small at the time, but as I grow older, I hear your voice still calm, steady, full of faith. I promise, I'll keep driving straight and trust you to light the road ahead. Funny thing about tomorrow, God's already there. Safe travels, my friends.